Nope.
Today on GardenFork, I'm going to give you 3 tips for growing really great garlic. Ready? Here we go.
Here you go.
Make, fix, grow, cook. GardenFork.
This is Majestic. It's a porcelain. I just got my order of seed garlic. It's the end of October, and it's time to put this in. You generally want to plant this 2 to 4 weeks before your hard frost, and this is a little eerily warm for the end of October, but I want to put this in anyway. So I want to show you 3 tips I have for growing better garlic. We've got a bunch of videos about how to grow garlic and harvest it and cook scapes and stuff like that, but I just learned some stuff recently. I want to share it with you. So
You're still learning.
I'm always learning. All right, let's go.
What's that?
This is my planting guide from last year, and I actually lost it, and then I found it because I had stuck it right in the basement door where I knew I would not forget it, and I forgot it. So. But this tells me what I planted last year, and this is my garlic drying shed. So we're going to go in here and look at that garlic and see how it did. I want to show you how it did. So my tip here is to experiment with different varieties, because I'm going to show you one of these was really underwhelming.
Whoa, this is a surprise. What else is in there? All right.
This is where I dry the garlic after its harvest in the middle of the summer. And you can see this one is pretty underwhelming. Tiny bulbs. This is chestnut red. And I don't think I'll be ordering this one again.
Chestnut or chestnut?
Chestnut. I'll put it in the title right here. But let's look at the other one as well.
How do you feel about those?
I like these. It did really well. This is Armenian. By the way, these are all hardnecks. We're in the northeast of the country, the United States, so we grow hardnecks here. The softnecks won't work here. But this was pretty good. Not a huge bulb size bulbs, so that's another reason I want to experiment. Is seed garlic, you should plant your biggest bulbs, and these were they're good for cooking, but they're okay.
But you haven't tried to cook with them yet, right?
Yeah, we've been eating this.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I don't know. It just shows up.
When you want to dry your garlic, you can cut it down to here, but I just kind of like the really long. This looks just kind of cool looking. And I don't know who's going to see it besides, well, you guys are going to see it. By the way, hardneck garlics do not last nearly as long as softnecks, so I think you have like 3 to 4 or 5 months to use this all up. So if you're not going to use it up, give it to your friends. Or if you really like that kind of garlic, save the biggest bulbs as seed garlic for next year.
Can you always use it for seed garlic?
Yeah, it's just the size of the bulb you're planting is the size you're going to get, or it might be smaller. Rarely is it bigger than what you planted. So always save the biggest bulbs for replanting.
Nice.
That's a free tip. That's not one of the 3. All right, let's go to the garden. What are you eating? So my second tip here is to fertilize. And we use a time-release organic fertilizer. Garlic is a big nitrogen eater, user. It uses up a lot of nitrogen to grow. So you could do aged manure, or you can do a time-release fertilizer. I like the time-release fertilizer.
What's that?
That's my spreading of the time-release fertilizer.
I see.
And then you'll get big bulbs.
Big bulbs.
Like that.
Oh, someone's gonna be in trouble.
Out, get out. Get out of the bed.
She looks kind of guilt-free.
That's years of training. This is a pallet compost bin that worked really well for us. We have a video about that, of course. It'll be in the bottom of the show notes here. But let's go over to our leaf mulch pile here. This is great stuff.
You made that.
Yeah. Basically, I lawnmowered up all the leaves in the yard. I put it in a simple wireframe compost bin, which we'll show you a link to. It just smells like the earth, you know? But this makes a great mulch for your garlic. So we're going to put this, after we put the seed garlic in, we're going to lay this in.
Are there any worms in there?
I bet at the bottom there are.
Wow.
There's already worms in that bed, so. I don't know if you've already seen, but we also make maple syrup, and I just realized I forgot to pull some of my sap lines here.
It's been there all summer.
Yeah, this is not good. Don't tell anyone this. But if you want to watch how to make maple syrup or tap trees, here's some videos. I'll link at the end of the show here, or down in the text below the video. Oh, those come out pretty easy. All right.
Nothing comes out there now, right? Because the sap's not running?
No, sap's not running here. But the garlic, we got to get in the ground.
Garlic's running.
That is a giant clove.
Which side up?
The flat side goes down.
Are you measuring?
Yep. We have a whole video about planting.
I remember that.
I'll link to it at the end of the show here and the show notes.
They know. They're on it.
Garlic is really forgiving. I think it's a great entry plant for people who want to start gardening. You plant it in the fall usually in the northern states. FilareeFarm.com is an excellent place to get seed garlic. That's your 5th tip in a 3-tip video. So an alternate mulch,
Oh. Wood chips.
wood chips. We have a whole video about this. It's controversial with some people. Nitrogen loss, no nitrogen loss, a little bit. I answer the question. But this, not a heaping thick layer, but like a 1/2-inch layer of this
Just like the other?
over the whole bed. I'm a big wood chip advocate. Did I spoil the other video so you're never going to watch it? So,
No, I'm going to go watch it right now.
okay.
Thank you.
Is Henry going to go watch it?
That was a yes. Yes, she is. Whoa!
There we go. 3 tips on how to grow great garlic. Floating here should be some other videos to click on. How to plant garlic, wood chips, Charlie Pup playing. All right, I gotta go get the real ball because they think this is a tennis ball. So comments or questions below. Make it a great day. Thank you.